Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video, and this one is titled, My Wife Admitted Her Affair and Now I'm Lost. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Let's get right into it. So, I posted a couple of weeks ago about how my wife was having an affair with her old college friend. Like most people suggested, I gathered evidence, mostly their texts and all that. And that Friday went to confront her since my sister had our son. She told me she had something to tell me, and I asked if it was about her affair. She broke down and admitted it. She claims they only had physical intercourse 3 times over the months, but they always had an emotional affair the whole time. I broke down crying. She was crying the whole time. I wanted to yell at her, but I didn't somehow. We cried for over an hour, and I asked her how and why. All she was able to say was she was lonely and regretted it. After that, I had to take a walk. I got back late and agreed to wait until the beginning of the year so our son can enjoy Christmas with us. We're seeing both a therapist and our pastor at our church for therapy and counseling, mostly why she did it and how we both felt. She asked for a temporary leave of absence from her job, and that I know of cut all contact with her friend, and she asked for and received a transfer to another city. In the meantime, I've moved into our spare room in our house where most of my work stuff is. I'm worried for our son, who we agreed takes center stage no matter what. I've tried to talk to him, and he just says he's okay, and I didn't think he understands what's going on. But we have him going to a therapist in case he needs it. I want to make it work, but I don't know if I can. Only people I've told is my sister, her husband, and my dad. Dad says I should leave and take my son for sole custody. Thing is, with my current job, it isn't possible, and my dad has always given me crap advice on women. Sister and her husband said I should play by ear and think about what I want and what I think is best for me and my son. I don't know what to do. I love her and hate her at the same time. Currently, only thing I'm really enjoying in life is spending time with my son, playing with him, helping him with his schoolwork, and taking him winter fishing now. I've talked to our therapist in one-on-one, and she said I should enjoy life and work it out for what's best. I'm just lost currently. And the first comment says, start the paperwork now. You can always change your mind, but I suggest you kick her A to the curb, regretting it now once caught, but not the entire time of emotional cheating or after the physical. I'm sorry you're going through this, and I do wish you and your son a brighter future. You are only lost till you find your individual self again. It does take time, but it will eventually be found. Good luck. And the OP replied, thanks. And another reply says, this is solid advice. Ideally, you want to either leave her with your son or put your son with either grandparents. Then, take a week away from her, go to a hotel, or stay with a friend. It's exceptionally important she understands what may happen. Saying it isn't enough. I'll feel like enough, but without the actual absence, she won't truly feel like she's risking losing you. Even when she was cheating, she knew you would possibly leave, but it won't feel real unless you do so. It's an important part of regaining control of the situation and your relationship. And even if she is truly remorseful, without any active and decisive action on your part, she will go from worry to relief. She will be less inclined to try in reconciling. She'll be less likely to be fully checked back in. And most importantly, she will be much more likely to stray again. That said, go low/no contact for the days you're out of the house. If you have questions and if you can't hold them in, write them down. Ask them when you see her next. You need to think independent from her presence and influence. If needed, make the only time you guys speak that week during therapy. That said, these are the things that usually facilitate successful reconciliation. Don't say you will reconcile. Ask her where she stands on these things. Open device policy. Same passwords for everything, and you deserve the right to check in. Why? Mostly, checking isn't going to show you anything. It's about her showing you she's willing to be an open book in light of her betrayal. This usually includes location. Post-nut, saying she forfeits everything in the face of future infidelity, the right to contest divorce, marital assets, parental rights. Also about seeing how much she's willing to commit to never cheat again. And the next comment says, this is something only you can answer. Some people will say divorce is the only option, but that is what they would do. Other people get through it and become stronger, but they were able to accept it and move on. Each person is different. If you stay together, for the relationship to work, there must be a time you forgive her. Totally. Can't bring it up in an argument, can't spy on her forever, can't get revenge. If you know you can't ever get to that point, do not stay together. It won't work. There is nothing wrong with that. You didn't fail. She is the one who cheated and created this situation. I will say, it is probably a lot easier and more acceptable to just start over than it is to repair this. Repairing the relationship will take a lot of work, and there are no guarantees you will be successful, or if you ever will be able to get past it and build something better. So I am not going to say do this or do that. You will have to decide. I've known people who have been successful with both paths, and others, their choices have been total failures. I've known people who divorced and later remarried. Once again, some worked, most failed a second time. Take your time and make the right choice for you and your family. I say family because it is good for no one if you make the wrong choice. Staying together for the family when there is no trust and great stress isn't good for anyone, especially a child. And a reply to that says, obviously we don't know what you should do, but please know that suing for custody due to infidelity is usually a non-starter, and basically all you will end up with is no money, more stress, and conflict, and probably a traumatized and upset child. Maybe give therapy a little more time before you start making a decision. And OP replied, that's what I'm planning on doing for a while I think. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of our future videos, and be sure to comment below what other subreddits you want me to cover.